guys, this is Dormouse03. Welcome back to my 12 Platinums of Christmas challenge, where I try to pop 12 platinum trophies in 12 days, leading up to and on Christmas Day, popping 1 platinum per day. This is day 10. And today, I hit a little bit of a roadblock. So, this is what remains of Edith Finch. This is not the game that I had planned for today. However, as I said, I ran into a little bit of a roadblock on my way to finishing game number 10. So I started it, and for reasons that will probably become apparent in the video for tomorrow, hopefully, when the platinum happens, I just ran short on time. There were some time constraints with it because I have a special mystery guest who is going to be joining me on that one, and they had limited time in which they could be there with me, and unfortunately my mastery of the controls was not good enough to get it done in that time period. And so it's going to take us some extra time. And hopefully, though, we'll be able to pull it off tomorrow and everything will be just fine. And I'm excited about that one, and I'm excited to put that video together. And hopefully, knock on wood, with no other calamities taking place and, my thumbs working and my brain working the way that it should, hopefully that will happen for us tomorrow. However, time ran short for today, and so I needed something quick that I knew that I could pull out, and this is the one that I had, my emergency platinum that was in my back pocket that I had to pull the ripcord on and pull out at the last minute. So this is what remains of Edith Finch. It's a beautiful, wonderful, lovely little game that I love very much. I had played it before. I played it on PS4 just a month or two ago, in October. It was 2 months ago. And I specifically kept the PS5 version with the Platinum available for me for this challenge in case something like this happened where I got short on time for some reason and I couldn't finish up the thing that I was trying to do for that day. I knew that I could pull it out and play it in less than 2 hours and get the platinum, and so that is what I did. So I went through this one. It's a story game. It's kind of, I think, top tier of its class of walking sims. I guess that's the name for the genre, right? And it tells a really nice little story. I think it's very interesting. I think the gameplay is really interesting. It switches things up for every chapter of the story where you're kind of doing something different each time. I find it very engaging, and I think the trophy list is really good too. It's not just play through the story. You don't get the trophies just for that. You have to do some specific things within some of the chapters to be able to pop those trophies. And so I think it has a good list. Nothing is very challenging, but you do need to know what you're doing so that you don't miss them. And so, I've played this before, so I just had my little trophy list up next to me, so I knew what to do in each chapter, and was able to pop this one out in less than 2 hours. It was like an hour 40 for me. And, I enjoyed the story again, because I enjoyed the story. And if you haven't played this game, and you are interested in sort of quirky, heartwarming kinds of stories that are a little bit sad, but a little bit, uplifting as well, and you like this kind of genre, right? This is definitely one that if you haven't played it, you should. It's absolutely worth the experience. and it kind of plays out about the length of a feature-length film, right? The length of a movie, and is nice. So I did enjoy replaying it, so that is cool. And like I said, I had it sort of sneakily sitting in my back pocket in case I needed it, and I did for today. So that's What Remains of Edith Finch. I'm not putting too much footage in here because I don't want to spoil too much about the game, because the game, the story is the whole thing, right? So similar to like Burly Men at Sea, I didn't want to put too much in it because the story is the kind of reason why you would want to play the game, and so I don't want to spoil everything for folks. But absolutely check this one out if it looks interesting to you. And thank you, What Remains of Edith Finch and Great Sparrow, the developers, for making a really good game that I could complete in the time period that I had remaining today. So that our challenge continues. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you are having a pleasant lead up to your holiday, and I will see you tomorrow for day 11.